Video I'm going to go over some of the Wonder Kids in Football Manager 2015, which I have some I've discovered, some I've looked up online and that kind of thing. I'm currently at Monaco FC. I've only in December 2014, so I'm not too far in the future. So these are relevant relative to their overalls and that kind of thing. So I'm going to do 10 in each video. I'm going to try and keep them quick because last time I did this it failed, so hopefully splitting up the videos will be easier. First video is going to be up to Ryan Gould, second Gortza, third Oliver, fourth is going to include the rest of them down to Odegaard, and go over like everybody else I've went over, like kind of like a roundup. So to start off with, I'm going to go to Coleman. He plays for Juventus. If we look at him, there is Kingsley Coleman. Really good stats. Plays anywhere in the opposite half. Just Juventus on free. Just joined Juventus on free, so he may be a bit expensive. But he's going to be expensive. He's got a bit of a big wage and costs a fair amount. Decent rating. So yeah, he's going to cost you a little bit of money, but he will be good for you. He will turn into a bit of a king. So yeah. Second guy is this guy. He plays for Furnoid. Only just joined Furnoid in real life, so he's going to cost you a bit of money as well. He'll probably cost you in about 10 million range. Also really good. Data report. He's got good stats. Plays anywhere in the opposite half. Mainly on the wings though, and he will grow into a bit of a king for you. I did into a bit of a god for you. The only problem with him is he once joined Roma, and I took Roma as a job, and he was unsettled, so he had to go back to a different club. You probably heard of Turbe. Plays anywhere up front or wingers, that kind of area, and Cam. Solid, great player. Don't have a report on him, but you know he's going to be incredible. He's going to cost you a shit ton of money too. Not much more to say except for if you got a big budget, you're a big team, then you should buy him. Shivers is somebody I discovered myself. Decent striker, bit young, 16 finishing, going to be really good. Decent overall. Would be a backup or hot prospect or something but probably going to overtake as your main striker. Only just played a bit last season, a bit this season, so you could probably pick him up on the cheaper side than more expensive than like Iturbe and that kind of thing. Personal favourite of mine is Luka Jovic. I've signed him from Monaco myself. He joins next season at Christmas, so because he's only 16, it's hard to get him earlier than that unless you got like certain rules. He looks really good. Plays mainly striker and left winger. Got a fair amount of appearances. Alright rating for a 16-year-old. Not very highly rated at the moment, but potential to be great. So he will be a hot prospect for you. Just stick him in the under 21s and the 19s, whatever, and he'll eventually become really good. If you wait a couple of seasons, there's a chance you might be able to get him under 10 million. There's Roberts, he plays for Fulham. Can be expensive, will cost you about 7 million if I'm honest. Really good. I don't have a report on him, but he's currently playing full time in Championship, so he's a decent Championship player. Playing for Fulham probably near the top of it. Let's have a look. Fulham are 13th, so they're mid-table. So he's playing for a mid-table side at the age of 17. English as well. So if you need you need those homegrown players, and he'll be good for that. That is one I discovered myself. Kovacic. This, if you haven't heard of him, then you must have died on yours or something, because he's everywhere on mine. He usually goes to Barca or Man City or something like that. Gonna cost you a lot of money again, because he's fairly young at the age of 20, and he's gonna be really good. Like, he's already good enough to get in your starting 11, and he's gonna be probably one of the best in the world. If you ever get the chance to sign him for cheap, then, or under 10 million, then you should jump straight on it. Another bloke is this guy, Mark Oliver Kemp, who's centre back, defensive mid, centre mid, wherever. Just joined Feinberg, but he's now worth 3 million. So once again, probably worth about 10 million. Average, but potential to be really good. So maybe you're looking for backup or so. Maybe you could use him, because he could become much better player. Second, now is Bruno Fernandes, currently playing for Udinese. Got some caps, 20, so he's not that young. Only just joined Udinese for 2 million last season. So really good stats. Plays anywhere in opposite half except for striker. Got a report on him. Average player with a potential of becoming a lot better than average. And then the last player for this video, as I'm trying to keep them short so my recording software don't crash or something, is Ryan Gould. Most English, Scottish, Irish people have probably heard of him. Welsh as well. Joining Sporting for 2.5 million in real life. So he's going to be incredible when he grows up. Great player, plays anywhere in the opposite half except for striker. Probably going to cost you a fair amount because he just joined, and at the end of the season he's probably going to cost a shit ton. Anyway, next video I'll be covering between Victor Fisher and Gortza, and hopefully I will be uploading a lot more often about Football Manager, going into different things like doing careers and that kind of thing, advancing many years in the future, see who does what and that kind of thing. Thanks for watching, and I hope you join me next time. Thanks.
You're dragging your feet, now you're going.